And helping people, man, that patient experience, when they say thank you, like, and they're genuinely like, grateful for you, that's what keeps me going.
Health is wealth, health is everything. And so just to be an agent of change, to fulfill my God-given purpose is why medicine for me.
Making my family proud, man. Like, my cousins, my uncles, all just calling me, telling me how they're proud of me. They're so happy that I'm doing what I'm doing. Just them seeing not just like me as a medical student, but a young leader in the community.
I asked God, show me my purpose. Why am I here? Show me my purpose. And God led me here to go to medicine. And so
it just motivates you to keep going, no matter how hard it is. Like, win or lose or draw, I'm gonna just keep going, and that's just resilience. BigGameCham knows about that too, and that's why we got a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah,
right here.
Definitely. Yeah, it's BigGameCham. You know the name, the most authentic in the game. And I am your host of my journey to medicine. Welcome to episode 3. And today's special guest is a graduate of George Mason University with a degree in biology. He's also the SNMA Region 6 parliamentarian. He was also a lead volunteer at Northern Virginia Medical Center in Woodbridge. And he's currently a first-year medical student at Howard University College of Medicine, where he serves as the class of 2029 VP of International Affairs. We have none other than Mr. Robert Nnoli.
What's up, y'all? It's Rob here, or Robert, either or, and glad to be on this platform with BigGameCham. Been a long time in the making, but we're here now, and it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for that wonderful intro. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. So the first question of the interview is, why medicine? Why medicine? There are many reasons, many different paths to medicine, many different journeys, and we're here to document our journey and give y'all some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and just some of our experiences. So for the people out there, Robert, why medicine?
Yeah, so as a kid, growing up, my parents, especially my mom, she always told me, she saw something in me. She saw me as a smart, young black man. She always said I was gonna do something special. And I'm Nigerian, so African parents in general, or immigrant parents, they really emphasize education. So going to school, I was, having attendance, being there, doing well in my classes. But when it led up to, I guess, college, I was at the crossroads. I wanted to do law, I wanted to do business. I was thinking about the money, I wasn't thinking about what I can bring as a person. I was just thinking about the finances. So from high school, that led me to go to community college and study business there. I think at the time I was just really short distance oriented. I was just thinking about money. And going through the classes, I was just half-butting it. I wasn't really into my work. I was barely studying. I'd just show up, take the exam, get it out the way. And at the same time, my whole life up to that point was just school. But at that time, I guess I'm an adult fresh out of high school. I was mixing and mingling with the wrong crowds, staying out late, partying, doing things I shouldn't have been doing. And that led me being distracted and then being depressed at that time. I was dealing with some paranoia. So, I think it was some divine intervention that led me to this path, man. I reached out to my primary care physician, Dr. Nnoli in Woodbridge, Virginia, and I saw in him someone who I aspired to be. He helped me get through that thunderstorm I was going through mentally, spiritually, and also healing me in the clinical aspect. He was referring me to psychiatrists and whatnot. And yeah, like I said, I saw him someone I aspired to be. So I said, my mom's she's a nurse as well, so she influenced me.
In the healthcare field.
Yeah, so I was looking at, she was in nursing school at the time, and I'll be looking at discussion posts that she'll be having. And I read about health disparities, hypertension in the Black community. And I'm like, this is really interesting. So I hit up Dr. Mufo, who, my mentor at the time, and I just chopped it up with him, interview style. I had my laptop, went to his clinic, and we just talking. And I'm like, yeah, I'm really gonna, let me transfer. I finished up my courses in business. I transferred to Mason. I said, let me do this pre-med thing.
Mm-hmm.
My first course, man, this 300 level course. I'm like, what is going on in here? But, I got through the courses. I went to conferences. I got my exposure, and I was a physical therapy tech. I was a volunteer at Centara in the anesthesia unit.
Mm-hmm. I
was going to conferences and just getting exposure. That's what it is. You just got to jump through the pool, absorb all the stuff. And I took my MCAT my my first year at Mason. Okay. Didn't do so hot, man. It was very, very humbling. But I graduated, took some additional courses. Then I graduated with my BS in bio, and then I retook it. Saw 15-point increase.
Perseverance.
Amen. I applied, had my interviews, got in. Now I'm in this room with BigGameCham, man. We're here now, thank God.
Yes, sir, we're here.
Yeah,
yes,
so,
sir.
So that's why I medicine. Autonomy, help people. That's what I love to do. My dad told me, you say you like business. If you go into medicine, he's an engineer. If you go into medicine, you can be your own boss. You have autonomy, and I like that, and helping people, man. That patient experience when they say thank you, and they're genuinely grateful for you. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. So medicine, man, I couldn't see myself doing any other thing. So that's why I'm medicine right now.
Yes, sir. And to add to that, my story is just I had my own personal health struggles. I also had family members who struggle with diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, things of that nature, and just seeing, just losing loved ones, the grief, and it was a lot. And then also my mom is a physician, so that also impacted me to want to be a doctor as well. But really, during the pandemic, in 2020, I'm praying. I have a lot of time, a lot of free time, so I got more spiritually connected with God. Started praying more, and I asked God, show me my purpose. Why am I here? Show me my purpose. And I think God led me here to go to medicine. And so, like you said, being able to provide some encouragement for others, to be able to be someone who can restore their health, because when people don't have health, that's all they want. That's all you want is health. And so health is wealth, health is everything. And so just to be an agent of change, to fulfill my God-given purpose is why medicine for me. I'm big on prayer, big on praying to God, big on spiritual awareness and yielding to God's path for my life, and which also encouraged me to start this YouTube channel. And so just always staying spiritually in alignment with what God has for me is why medicine. So along that note, yes sir.
Got the faith in there. You got dealing with personal challenges, health issues that you've overcome. God willing, God. And family, man, that was a big one. In my family, especially on my dad's side, diabetes. I'm Nigerian, I'm Eastern Nigerian, and diabetes is very, very prevalent over there. They don't have the same access to supplies like in the United States that you'll have. So, glucose monitors and things like that. My dad would have to, he's in America, he'll have to send things over when he would travel, send them back home to his sister so she can look at, monitor her stuff. And also arthritis, my mom dealing with arthritis as well, and it's to the point where she has to limp and she can't even put on her shoe. So before I moved out to come here, I'd be the one helping put on her shoe before she go to work. And things like that, I don't want to get too sentimental, but it just motivates you to keep going, no matter how hard it is. Win or lose or draw, I'm gonna just keep going, and that's just resilience. BigGameCham knows about that too, and that's why we got a lot of respect for each other. Right here.
Definitely, man. So on a different note, what have been some of the most rewarding parts of the journey? And I could start off if you want me to, or you could. I'll start off. Yeah. So for me, some of the most rewarding aspects, I would say two things. The first thing is kind of like what we touched on, being able to have an impact, being able to shadow physicians and watch their impact. A physician I shadowed in Houston, gastroenterologist. He when he would walk into the patient rooms, he would ask them, "Is it okay? I have a student who wants to shadow. Is it okay that he shadowed?" They would like, "Okay, yeah, sure." And when I would walk in, they would always tell me, "Man, you're shadowing the best. You're shadowing the best. I've been seeing Doc since 2003, since 2006, since 2008, and he's been taking care of me. And man, if whatever he says, if he says it's gonna be okay, I know I'm gonna be okay." And so that kind of impact on people's lives, like you said, is what has been rewarding, just to witness that, just to see that, and to be somewhat a part of that, and know that we can be a part of that change in the future and be that difference maker. That's super fulfilling.
Right there.
Super
right there,
fulfilling.
Man. That's big, man. Having that impact.
Yeah.
Your people telling you that's the one right there. That's the man. And you know that rub off of you. One day, you're already the man, but you're gonna be the man when someone else. When you take on that mentee to see you, it's gonna be like a chain reaction.
Circle. Yeah. Yep.
My man. Medicine is very rewarding, but what comes to mind right now is so many things. But making my family proud, man. Like my cousins, my uncles, my intermediate family, all just calling me, telling me how they're proud of me. They're so happy that I'm doing what I'm doing. My dad even told me, I was this past weekend I went to see my family. It was my birthday, big 24.
Yeah,
last
sir.
week,
Kobe year, you already know that. 24 with it.
My dad told me, man, I'm so proud of you, son, and that really made me feel good. Just them seeing not just like me as a medical student, but a young leader in the community, helping out his circle, not just his circle, but the community itself. I do pre-med panels every now and then. I guess this doesn't even fall into that. This is just, I feel like this is life of medical students that we're doing right here. But I do pre-med panels, and the most I've had for viewership at a live one was about 60. And I was nervous doing that, man. I'm on Zoom, my glasses sitting up, trying to talk all proper. But, the people, they loved it. And, they reached out to me. I dropped my contact information, and I still have a few people who are in touch with me. Shout out to them. And just being able to impact people's lives right there and making my people proud, that's what I love to do. And that, I think that's what's been rewarding about this journey so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing for me, a second thing that's been rewarding also has been the people that I met along the journey. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Rob, you already know what it is. Yeah, sir. Me and Rob, meeting just so many driven young individuals who look like me. That's another thing. Going to Howard University College of Medicine, to be around future physicians, ambitious individuals who look like you, who can relate to you, listen to the same music, can just relate on a different level. That's extremely encouraging and empowering. We have a hallway in our building that shows all of the like a picture frame of all of the previous classes, and to see these faces and you see yourself, and walking these hallways in 4 years, that's gonna be us one day. That's gonna be us.
Gonna be fresh, man.
Yeah. So that's also fulfilling and rewarding, and the people. I think you have some people who may be billionaires, have all the materialistic things that you could ever desire, but they're not happy. Accomplishments. I read a quote. It said, "Accomplishments feed the ego, but relationships nourish the soul." And I believe your friendships, your relationships, that's what's essential to the soul. The friends that you make, your family, like we talked about, that fulfills you on a deeper level. What good is having things, or if you can't share it with anybody? What good is developing the knowledge, the wisdom, to understand if you can't share it with somebody? So I think that's also, the people that I've met have been very rewarding. Shout out my friend Elijah. Rich Poverty, this is clothing brand, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, Rich Poverty, this him. Yeah, and on the back it say rich in spirit, because that's what it's about, the spiritual aspect.
Okay.
So just meeting different individuals. Big shout out to my parents, of course. My big brother, without them, it would be no me. And without God, it would be no me. So
amen to that, man.
That's been definitely rewarding.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
So I guess the next thing we can shift into is our hobbies. So what do we do? Because I'm sure many of you watching are aspiring pre-med students, maybe medical students, and we all know that medicine is very time-consuming. but we have to have a life outside of medicine. So what are some of your hobbies that you do outside of medicine that keeps Rob going? You know what I'm saying?
One thing, man, as a medical student, that doesn't have to be your whole identity. Like, I'm Rob before I'm a medical student. I mean, I'm blessed and so humble to be in this position. But me, I love to cook, grill. Summertime, I'm with my bros. I'm the middle child. We'll have some barbecue on the grill, get that going. I could be inside doing some side dishes too. So in Nigeria, a big popular dish is called jollof rice. JOLLOF rice. This orange spicy tomato flavored rice, man. Nigeria has the best. For any Africans out there watching, I love that stuff. I also love weightlifting, working out. With medical school and the schedules, I'm trying to find that consistency. I'm working on finding that consistency to, do my workouts. Before school started, I was in the gym about five days a week. Now it's a bit on the 3 to 4 day side, but I'm also doing some new stuff like boxing. Just the other day in my apartment, I had my TV up. And I had this YouTube video, just dude on the punching bag. And I'm like, all right, bet. Let me put my tank top on. Boom, 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 here in the bag. So cooking, grilling, exercise, those are big for me. And I also love, styling, trying different clothes. I used to be a brand ambassador for this one brand, Wonton Global. They're a brand that encompasses different international countries. They have a shirt. Just a lot of different countries. So I'll be a brand ambassador. I'll do model shoots for a friend of mine, and they don't even got to charge me. I'm like, okay, at least let me get the shirt, or at least
they gotta hook you up
a little bit.
Yeah, you an ambassador.
Yeah, things like that. So modeling, I like that. A little bit of content creation, editing movies, videos. I was studying a couple weeks ago, and I was like, okay, this J. Cole song sound pretty good, Saint Tropez. So I wanted to look at the instrumental, and then I looped it. I looped it for about an hour just to have in my ear a little bit while I'm like looking over some slides. And I sent that joint over to Chain, and he got some inspo for his thing.
Made some beats. Appreciate it, bro.
A little bit of what I like to do, man. Just a little,
little song that you,
keep me sane, man, in the midst of all this chaos that we got going on. But I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. Keeps me.
Yes, sir. So along that note, I also like to work out, play basketball in high school. So, but like you said, as I've been matriculating here, I haven't been able to exercise or play basketball as much as I wanted to. But like you said, still finding that rhythm, finding that routine. So definitely gonna implement that more. Okay. Also like music, like Rob touched on. I make beats. I also make beats. I also like to rap. I've been rapping since about 14, 15 years old. And so now I've been able to make beats, and what I will do is I'll be able to rap and I'll be able to produce the beat, rap on the beat, and mix and master the vocals and do all that myself. It's a journey, but y'all stay tuned and stay on the lookout for that. Hey. We got some stuff in the works.
I got a young Pharrell Williams over here, man, rapping, producing. He Kanye West, Kanye before, old Kanye. He talented, He's talented dude.
And so that's something, and then like Rob said, content creation is big. I also believe that's part of my purpose. I think that's, we're here to, inspire what we're doing with our platforms. I think we just have to keep going with that, because you never know who may need to hear that message. And seeing is believing. Sometimes just seeing somebody who looks like you, seeing someone who is Nigerian, seeing someone from Texas who's able to navigate the different realms within medicine and things of that nature. Just seeing people who you can relate to. I think that's empowering and uplifting for others. And those are some of the hobbies that we have. And then also watching sports. Football season coming up, college football. So definitely we'll tap in and tune into that after studying, of course. But
gotta handle business first before, for the not young pre-meds, just young professionals out there, man. Handle your work first, man. The social media, the entertainment, going out, that you just gotta delay it for a little bit while you handle your business at home. You want to clean your room before you go outside, things like that. So handle the business, work hard, but you can play harder. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
If you ain't working hard with the play, you know, you can't miss it. So
business first, pleasure 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I live by. And so, you know, we're in DC, a lot of beautiful women, and it's just a lot. But it's business first, pleasure second.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy life, but make sure everything is in order. Then you can have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're watching this, we're not saying don't have any fun, don't enjoy life. We're saying handle business first, then enjoy life. Work hard, then play hard. But don't be looking to play hard if you haven't worked hard. And so as we come to close, what is one piece of advice that you would either give to your younger self when you were 13, or a piece of advice you would give to a future pre-med, just about life, school, anything?
Stay focused. Young Robert or whoever's out there, stay focused, man. You just gotta have faith. You know, I think preparation. Yeah, I heard this quote: "Preparation prevents poor performance."
Yes, sir.
So prepare and stay focused on your grind, like how we was saying the previous talking point. To young Rob out there, you know, don't talk bad to your parents. Don't be going out late, mixing with the wrong crowds. Drink. Nah, I know you don't even drink. You don't even smoke.
I don't drink. I don't smoke.
You know, maybe communion at church, get a little wine, or a birthday celebration, take a shot. But me, I don't. You know, it's kind of changed because over here, you know, we do a little happy hour, celebrate little things, and that's really the only time you'll see me consuming alcohol. I mean, I don't drink that much either. But stay focused. Don't do drugs. Be mindful of what you're putting into your body, food, music, what you're consuming, what you're watching, especially. Just stay on the right path. Seek big bros and, you know, mentors out there who you see you can become one day, or just who you see like as an older version of you. Go reach out to them, ask them questions, annoy them a little bit. They might not see it as being annoying. They might see you as he's eager to learn something. Yeah, so young Rob out there, or whoever's young, stay focused, be prepared. God's gonna bless you abundantly, and you're gonna see. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I would say something similar to young Cham or anybody out there. I would say keep God first and enjoy the journey. One thing that I would say as I learned as I've gotten older is that the reward is in the journey. Kobe Bryant was giving a speech. I think it was either at his retirement ceremony or his last regular season game, something like that. And he was saying the reward is in the journey. We think we put so much on these goals, and once I make it to becoming a doctor, or once I make it to this, then I'll be happy, or then I'll celebrate. But you have to, the moments leading up to that, that's where the reward is at. That's where the beauty is. There's beauty in the struggle, like J. Cole said.
Amen.
Just enjoying where you're at, enjoying the process, and not being so fixated on the future or the materialistic things, or reaching certain goals. Yeah, it's good to strive for those goals, but don't postpone or put away all your enjoyment of life until then. Enjoy the journey as you're going. Still prioritize business first, pleasure second, but don't just be business first, no pleasure. Like, enjoy the journey, enjoy life, and keep God first, like Rob says. So.
I love those. That's a lot of wisdom right there. That was great.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it too. It was great. Good having you as always.
No problem, man.
Yeah,
I love this.
We're probably gonna do more in the future.
We got to. This is more to come, y'all. More to come.
Definitely.
I promise y'all. I'm a little stiff right here. Don't mind me, but
you big time,
I'm loving this, man.
Big Rob,
BigGameCham, man. Big game. You know the name.
Most authentic in the game, man.
I should have bought my snapback.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But we'll catch y'all on the next video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all later.
Oh wait, follow me on the gram.
Follow Rob, man.
RCNNOLI. That's RCNNOLI. TikTok's the same. I appreciate that.
Right there,
Yeah, shout out to Active Body Physical Therapy. Shout out to Kari and them out there for getting me right. Appreciate y'all.
Sir.